Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, two names that have dominated headlines, hearts, and even the cultural zeitgeist for years now, were conspicuously missing from the glitz and glamour of the 2026 Golden Globes. As the red carpet unfurled under the Beverly Hilton's glittering lights on that fateful Sunday evening, fans scanned every arrival photo, every live stream, hoping for a glimpse of the pop icon and her NFL superstar fiancé. But they never showed. No custom Versace gown for Swift, no dapper tuxedo for Kelce, no hand-in-hand power walk that could have stolen the show. Instead, the night belonged to other stars, leaving Swifties and sports enthusiasts alike buzzing with questions. Why skip one of Hollywood's biggest parties? Is there drama brewing? Or is this just the latest chapter in their carefully curated, ultra-private love story? Let's rewind a bit. The rumors started swirling days before the event. On Friday night, eagle-eyed paparazzi captured several A-listers exiting the exclusive Bird Streets Club in Los Angeles, each clutching sourdough loaves adorned with labels that looked suspiciously like Swift's elegant, looping handwriting. Was Taylor in town, baking her famous treats as a nod to her down-to-earth side amid her billionaire status? Fans speculated wildly on social media, with posts like, "Taylor's in LA, Golden Globes incoming," racking up thousands of likes. But come Sunday, the couple was nowhere to be found on that iconic red carpet. It was a plot twist worthy of one of Swift's own lyrics, mysterious, intriguing, and leaving everyone craving more details. The simplest explanation? They had zero obligations tying them to the ceremony. Swift, a four-time nominee for Best Original Song, Motion Picture in past years, didn't have a single project in contention this time around. Her last film soundtrack contribution was back in 2024, and 2025 saw her focusing elsewhere. No new tunes for the big screen. Kelce, meanwhile, had a shot with his wildly popular podcast, New Heights, which he co-hosts with his brother Jason. It was eligible in the Best Podcast category, a new addition to the Globes that seemed tailor-made for viral sensations like theirs. But alas, no nomination. The Golden Globes had discontinued their Best Documentary award decades ago in 1977, so Swift's December 2025 docuseries, The End of an Era, a raw, behind-the-scenes look at her record-breaking Eras tour, was too fresh off the presses to qualify. Timing, as they say, is everything in awards season. But dig a little deeper, and this absence reveals so much more about the couple's current chapter. Travis Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end extraordinaire, had just wrapped a grueling NFL season. The Chiefs, perennial contenders, shockingly missed the playoffs this year, a heartbreaking end to what many whispered could be Kelce's final run. On a recent episode of New Heights, Travis opened up with uncharacteristic vulnerability. "I'll be just being a regular human for a couple weeks, maybe a month or so," he shared, his voice laced with that signature Midwestern earnestness. "Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next in terms of my future in football." He mentioned exit meetings with the team, hinting at retirement without committing. "There's a lot of love for the game that's still there, and I don't think I'll ever lose that." Fans held their breath. Could this be the end of an era for the three-time Super Bowl champ? And where does Swift fit into this pivotal decision? Swift, ever the supportive partner, has been by his side through the highs and lows. Their relationship, which exploded into public view in 2023 when she started attending Chiefs games, has evolved into something profoundly real. By 2026, they're engaged, fiancés in every sense, with whispers of a low-key wedding on the horizon. Sources close to the couple say Taylor's been Travis's rock during this transitional time. "She's not pressuring him one way or the other," an insider revealed last year. "Taylor knows the grind of a high-pressure career better than anyone. She's all about letting him chase his passions." Imagine the late-night conversations in their shared homes, perhaps in Kansas City, or Swift's Nashville base, which she's reportedly favoring more these days for its proximity to Travis. It also looks like Taylor is going to make Nashville more of a home base than LA or New York, a source told Page 6 recently. Taylor and Travis live fairly nomadic lives, but they live everywhere together. Yet, Swift's own career is a whirlwind that shows no signs of slowing. Fresh off the Eras tour, a cultural phenomenon that grossed over $2 billion and cemented her as the music industry's undisputed queen, she's pivoting in exciting ways. In 2022, Searchlight Pictures announced she'd direct her first feature film, a move that had Hollywood buzzing. Taylor is a once-in-a-generation artist and storyteller, the studio gushed. It is a genuine joy and privilege to collaborate with her as she embarks on this exciting and new creative journey. Details remain shrouded in secrecy, but insiders hint it's a deeply personal project, blending her songwriting prowess with visual storytelling. Could this be why she's laying low? Directing demands focus, and awards shows, with their endless schmoozing, might distract from her creative flow. Then there's her music. October 2025 brought the life of a showgirl, her 12th studio album, which critics hailed as a bold evolution, introspective tracks laced with showbiz glamour and vulnerability. But it dropped outside key eligibility windows for major awards like the 2026 Grammys and Globes, explaining her snubs. A source told Us Weekly in December, Taylor always has ideas percolating for her music career, but they're not aware of any showgirl tour plans. The Eras tour was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, so she's not going to put pressure on herself to make everything that big and ambitious. Instead, she's savoring downtime, plotting her next move with that trademark Swiftian strategy. There have been ideas floated, but right now she is enjoying her break, the insider added. Is she penning new songs inspired by her life with Travis? Sketching storyboards for her film? The possibilities are endless, and her silence only fuels the intrigue. Of course, their absence isn't without precedent. Remember the 2024 Golden Globes? Swift attended solo, nominated for her Eras tour film, while Kelce stayed back for a Chiefs game. Or the 2025 Grammys, where scheduling conflicts kept him away despite her nominations. This couple has mastered the art of balancing mega careers with romance. Most of the big awards shows take place during the football season, a fan noted on Reddit. So Travis would not be able to attend most of them until after he retires. Now, with his season over, why skip the Globes? Perhaps it's a deliberate choice, to prioritize privacy in a world that scrutinizes their every move. Social media erupted with theories. One ex-post quipped, Taylor currently regretting not attending, while another speculated, she's not attending shit this award season. Some pointed to Kelce's emotional state post-season. It has been embarrassing, he reportedly said about the Chiefs' struggles, per Daily Mail. Could they be hunkering down, away from the spotlight, to process? Or is it wedding planning? Rumors swirl of an intimate ceremony, perhaps in Nashville, with sourdough favors nodding to that LA sighting. Their love story is the stuff of modern fairy tales. From Swift's first Chiefs game appearance, cheering in a vintage windbreaker, to Kelce's podcast shoutouts, they've built a bond that's equal parts public spectacle and private sanctuary. Did Coach Andy Reid set up Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce? Fans joke, referencing the Chiefs coach's playful denials. But beyond the memes, it's real, Swift attending games, Kelce jetting to her tours, even apologies to teammates for media frenzy. Taylor Swift apologized to Travis Kelce's Chiefs teammate and his wife in 2024, Daily Mail revealed, showing her gracious side. As the Golden Globes wrapped without them, one can't help but wonder, what's next for this dynamic duo? Will Kelce retire and dive into Hollywood, perhaps co-starring in Swift's film? Will she surprise us with a tour announcement, Travis in tow? Their absence isn't a snub, it's a statement. In a world of constant visibility, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are choosing each other, their futures, over fleeting red carpet moments. And that, dear readers, is the most captivating plot twist of all. Stay tuned, with these two, the best is always yet to come.